This is her. I mean, like the... It's your girl Saria Raine. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Okay guys, before we start this video, I just want to let everyone know that me and Arabella have teamed up together to have a giveaway. And if you want a chance to win free hair, like a wig or bundles or whatever, follow all of these steps. So first step that you need to be doing is to follow Arabella Hair on Instagram and YouTube, and then follow Saria Raine on Instagram and YouTube. All the links will be down below in the description box. There will be a total of 3 winners, I believe. If it's not 3 winners, then it's 10 winners. Guys, so you have like freaking 10 chances here or 3 chances here to either win a headband wig or Bob wigs. Okay, either a Bob wig or a headband wig, which they are fine, honestly. So baby, and it's free. So all you gotta do is follow us, show proof that you are, and then let me know down below in the comment section down below what will you want. And oh my goodness, and your Instagram name. You can win a free bomb wig. I promise y'all, this hair has been doing me justice. I done had this wig in almost like a week or some change now, and we still here. You know, it's a little bit crusty because I ain't been maintaining it, but you can do way better than me. But yeah guys, don't forget to join this giveaway. It's really simple. All you gotta do is follow, and then make sure you let me know down below in the comment section, okay? And let's go ahead and get into this crazy story time, baby, because but don't forget to join the giveaway. So as you see from today's title, this is going to be a freaking story time about the worst Brazilian wax there could be on the planet Earth. Like, this experience was very freaking traumatizing, you know, and it's not just one. I've had like two of them. I'm gonna just talk about a specific place, because all of the worst Brazilian wax I ever had was at this specific freaking place, and I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story on how everything went down into this shit, just so y'all know before y'all ask. Like, it's so, like, look at this is some really nice hairline. I'm not even capping. Yeah, let me just break this shit down to y'all. I'm gonna be getting ready while we do this. I'm gonna be doing my makeup. Now I'm gonna try a new makeup technique, and if I like this, then I'll make a whole video on it detailed. Okay, so let me tell y'all. So I got my first Brazilian wax when I was like 14, 15, okay, which is really young. So I went and got a Brazilian wax in Atlanta by Brazilian wax by Andrea, okay? I won my friend. Okay, cool. When I got the wax, it was, you know, a 6 out of 10. Like, the paint was a 6 out of 10. Nothing hurt too extreme, nothing traumatizing. The fuck. And it was good, but the only thing is they didn't get all the hair off. But that was my first time, so like it was a little stubborn, you know. So that was that. Boom, had my first wax, and we went on vacation. And then after that, I don't think I got another wax anytime soon. But when I was 15 or 16, I ended up getting another wax, and this time I went by myself. Like, I wasn't with an adult or nothing like that. So I wanted to keep going to Andrea, the Brazilian wax by Andrea, but I couldn't do that because I would have to go with a parent, and I just didn't know how they was gonna react to me getting waxes, because when you think about it, like somebody in your coochie, but it's like just hair removal. Like, it's really all the same. Like, I just really liked how I liked it better than shaving, because if you shave, you already know it. Don't nobody really got time for that. I was searching, and y'all know Instagram spams or whatever. Me and one of my other friends actually looking for a new place to get a wax, okay? And this was going to be my friend's first time. So I'm like, oh, I need to find a place near that me and her can go to. I think that we was driving at this point in time. Or was we not? We had to have been driving. So I was 16. It was this girl on Instagram spams that said, oh, I just got a wax. And she went to my school. She said, I just got a wax from this place. It's right up the street. It's really good, and they gave me all this stuff, and it just sounded very appealing and good. So I seen that. I don't know if my friend sent it to me or I sent it to my friend, but I was like, hey, look, where did she go? So I texted her, I think, or my friend texted her, or she maybe had put the name of it on her post. but it was like freaking 5 minutes away. And when you look it up, I could not find that shit on maps. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is it? So I finally found it one day, and me and my friend was like, oh yes, let's go, because she was ready to get her first wax, and I was ready to get a wax again, because it was like the best thing over shaving and nairing. Like, no. So we found the place. It was like 4 minutes away from our neighborhood. So boom, we go in, and I don't remember who went first. I think she went first, I think. And we both got waxed by the same woman. It was this black girl that was in there. This black girl. So we go back in the back of the room, and, you know, I undressed and lay down and get a wax. Good wax. I had a good conversation with the lady. No extremely pain, like nothing. Like, I was cool. I was like, oh yeah, we just found us a new wax place. Yes, sir, new wax place. Like, this is who I'm gonna be loyal to and keep getting my waxes from. Let me do my eyebrows, hold on. So yeah, so we found us a new freaking wax place that we was gonna go to every 4 weeks, you know, whenever you're supposed to keep getting your wax. So I went there again, and my next time to go, I think it was fine, but it wasn't that black girl that was there this time. It was just another girl in the same room or whatever. So I'm like, oh, maybe she doesn't work here no more. Okay, cool. We're gonna try out this next person. Boom, that was, I don't really remember, but I think it was an okay wax. So after that, I moved in with my mom. So I moved in with my mom in like April, and so I started getting waxes over there where she stays. So it depended on wherever I was and where it fell on that 4th week. It fell on my dad's weekend, so I had to go to my wax place that was near him. Okay, y'all following me? But when I was at my mom's, I was going to Andrea's. It's more like professional. They have to wear they have to wear scrubs. At the place that I was going to near my dad's, they could wear whatever they wanted to wear. I don't even think they needed a freaking license. I don't know, whatever. Because it couldn't have been a license, baby. It fell on that weekend. I'm not thinking nothing of it, because I've went here before, and it's fine. Every time I come, you know, it's always a different person, which is a red flag. But I was like, it's okay. So I came, and it was this girl. I don't remember if I went with anybody or if I was by myself, but she had on some makeup, like a full beat, and as soon as I came in, she was ready to wax me. So we went back in the room, and she was talking to me. We were talking about, like, I like talking, so to them, and it was good conversation. I was like, yeah, talk. How long you been doing this? She was like, maybe like a year. And I'm like, okay, cool. So she's putting on the wax as we speak, right? And I could just feel that she's putting the wax on my lips. Like, I'm like, okay, maybe it's an accident, but you can't really take it off. She didn't really, you know, mean to put it on there. And you know how a normal wax, so let's say this is your vagina, they will put wax on one side, wax on this side, and at the top or something like that, but they don't connect. So then they will rip this one off, put pressure, rip this one off, put pressure, rip the top off, put pressure, and then there'll be some more hair left, and then they just do each section. That is the way that all the people in my whole life did my waxes. Okay, so this specific woman, like I said, was having a good conversation, but you know, I could still feel what she's doing in my area. So I'm like, okay, she is definitely connecting the wax. She's definitely connecting the wax everywhere. There's definitely not, this is definitely going to be one pool. So I'm asking her, I said, oh, are you going to wax this all off at one time? And she was like, yeah, because it just gets, it's cleaner and it's just faster. It gets the client done faster. And I'm like, okay, this is my first time. I'm like, maybe this is just her technique. Well, obviously it was her technique, but maybe this is going to be, you know, regular. It's just a different way. Like, it's not going to feel any different. It's not going to feel like somebody's ripping my whole life out. That's what I'm thinking in my head, but I'm scared, you know. So she's steady putting the wax. I mean like how I'm doing this makeup, this is her spreading the freaking wax all over my body, like everywhere on my vagina. And I'm just like, I'm scared. I'm scared now. I'm actually starting to get startled. Because this is not going well. Boom, y'all. She goes from the top. I mean, like, there's wax on my whole, like, everywhere. Like, everywhere. It's not split into not one section. Like, it's every freaking where. And I'm like, oh shit, she's gonna rip this off, guys. She's really serious. She's really gonna rip this off of my vagina. Like, this is the only way I'm gonna be out of this situation, is if she rips it off. And that shit scared me to the core of my body. Like, what do you mean? What are you doing, girl? This is not how you do a wax. That's just all that was going through my head. I'm like, this is not how you do a wax. This is not, it just can't be real. Like, she can't be serious right now. She can't. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, so she proceeds to take the wax. Like, if you guys ever had a Brazilian wax, you know what I'm saying. She took the freaking wax from the top of my vagina, so the area, the bikini area. She grabs it, like she made a little tab, okay. Why did she think that it would be okay? This is my whole vagina, guys. This is the top. She made a piece. I'm like, okay, it feels regular. This is her. I mean, like, the whole vagina, like, the whole thing, it was, like, and this is what made it fucking worse. She waxed my whole vagina at one time, okay? But the next thing that she did was nothing. No pressure. Nothing. Like, I was sitting there dying, and I screamed. I actually screamed. And I'm starting to think that I have a high pain tolerance. That junk hurt so bad. Like, I've never, to this day, that's got to be the worst that I felt so far. Baby. Like, she didn't think anything about my feelings, anything about my pain tolerance. Like, say my shit was low, like, that bitch, if that shit would be stinging, like, oh my god, it was so bad, y'all. No pressure. Like, pressure like makes the pain less. Like, it just makes it feel better. Like, anyone who went to school would have known that. And I'm just like, she couldn't. There's no way that this girl went to esthetician school. Like, and if she did, she said everything they taught her, and she gonna do it her way, and this is the correct way. That just had to be how she thought, because it was so painful, and she wasn't even done yet. She did it again. She put the wax everywhere. And I'm just like, I'm not going to tell this woman how to do her job. I'm going to just let her do her job how she thinks she needs to do her job. And apparently that's how she thought she needs to do her job. That was her way of doing her job. So I ain't going to knock nothing, you know. She can do what she want to do. I can do what I want to do. We's two different people. She puts the wax on my skin again, from the top to the bottom, dripping in my vagina. Like, sorry for the profanity, but dripping the side. And I'm just like, this is not okay. It was really hot, and so at this point, I'm not talking anymore. At this point, it's silent, because I wasn't replying to anything that she was saying. So boom, it's time to do my butt. This part wasn't really bad, but she did the same thing. Like, you can probably already guess what I'm finna say that she did. She did it. I was over it. I didn't talk to her. I barely wanted to pay my money. Like, bitch, you just ruined my whole spirit right now. Like, you just hurt me to the core. Once that happened, I was like, oh, like, this place should be forbidden. Like, but I said that and still went back. And every time I went there, it was always a different girl. Like, I've never gotten waxed by the same girl at that place. And that just should have showed me that something is wrong with this place. Like, why is it always someone different waxing me? And why was there even someone allowed into that wax like that? So this is when I started going to Brazilian Wax by Andrea in Conyers. Because at this point, I'm finna go here consistently. I've never gotten this pain. And that's what I was doing. I was going there for months and months and months. And it's just the best. Like, the best thing ever. I can't go back to wax. I mean, shaving. Like, no, I won't. And I can't. It was literally the worst experience. But boom. One time, I was in my daddy's house again. And I needed a wax. So, what I do Go back to the same fucking place. Go back to the same freaking place like a stupid doofus. And this time it was a Brazilian woman. So I'm like, okay, this is like what she do. She probably been doing this since she was freaking 14. I went in there. She couldn't really speak English, y'all. So I'm just trying to tell her like, hey, yeah, just talking a little bit. And then I realized she couldn't understand me. So I just stopped speaking. So she did my wax with soft wax, y'all. I asked her, I said, is that soft wax? She said, yes, this is best for you. So I'm like, okay, she knows what she's talking about, whatever. Y'all, she put this freaking soft wax on me. Took the little sheet of paper, put it on top, and ripped my soul away. And then with this lady, she put it all over my pocketbook again, like the whole thing, like she didn't give it no section. And I'm like, yo, like, what is wrong with this place? Are y'all taught this? But that can't be, because remember, guys, I went there. That was I went there with my friend, and it was a black woman, and the black woman did good. But when I'm in Conyers, it's also a black woman. So I'm like, okay, how could you think it's okay to do a wax like that? Oh my goodness, people are crazy. After this, I never went to that place ever will again. It's done. It's a no for me. And they was crazy, because that's crazy that you would even wax something like that and to see that they're in pain and to continue like with the last wax. It was soft wax the whole freaking time. I mean, hard wax, whatever wax it is, the one that you rip with the paper the whole freaking time. And everybody knows that you're not supposed to do that to nobody. Like, you're not supposed to do a whole wax using that freaking paper. Like, that's supposed to be for stubborn hair, for hard stuff. Maybe because I was black, she thought, oh, her hair is gonna be hard to come out. Like, girl, no, I've been getting waxes for a long time. What is you saying? Why would you do that to somebody regardless? And it was just a terrible experience, y'all. Like, if you're gonna get a wax, go to European or Brazilian Wax by Andrea, which is a whole entire franchise. You have to have a business license. I mean, not a business license, the freaking certificate, whatever, school. The place that I'm talking about, it seemed like it was just, somebody just made it and then hired people to wax in there, because the place was new. Like, the place was new, and all those people, it was just hell. All those people was new, and I just couldn't keep doing it with those people, because why every time I come in here it's a different person, and why every time they are hurting me? Like, girl, mama girl, please be mindful of the people's freaking soul that you is waxing. Like, I don't know why she thought that was okay. And I'm like, and I think I asked her, did she do her own waxes? And she said, yeah, so she might wax herself like that. But baby, not everyone have a pain tolerance like you, because obviously her junk had to be out the roof. It just had to be out the roof. Like, it just had to be immaculate, because no, girl, she literally hurt me. Like, y'all, I just keep saying that, but I'm just so serious. Like, oh shoot, I'm finna put lashes over my extensions, and I just hope that this turns out okay. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're gonna get a wax, keep it professional. Don't just go get one because you see a freaking wax place near you. Like, not all those places have the proper staff, obviously. Like, girl, mama girl, I don't know who told her it was okay to wax somebody's vagina like that. Both times, and the second time it was a Brazilian, and it came from her origin, and I'm just like, and you're not even doing it correct. Like, and now I need to do my hair. But I hope y'all like this story time. But now we're finna roll this video into a vlog, because I have places to be and people to see. I'm just trying to fix up my edges over here, because this wig coming off anyways, but I just gotta take some pictures. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the story time and y'all want to hear more story times, because I'm pretty sure I got more in my whole life, just comment that down below, let me know. And then if y'all like my vlogs, let me know. at the end of this video, that's gonna be for my true supporters who just want to see like what I be doing with my life and stuff. I'm finna really just start driving and and that's it. But yeah, I just fixed my edges up a little bit. Don't forget to join this giveaway. All the links will be down below and everything that you need to know to win your free hair, honey. Like, baby, I just didn't vlog, but this is gonna be the end of this video. So I'm watching Kayla right now, but okay, bye.